My name is Susanna Mari. I work for Save the Children as the Food Security and Livelihoods Advisor for READY. Within READY, my role is to ensure that organizations have strengthened readiness to address the food security and livelihoods needs of communities during a humanitarian response to epidemics and pandemics. I contributed to this framework by integrating food security actions into a wider multi-sectoral response effort that gives a more holistic picture of what it means to meet communities' comprehensive humanitarian needs. Let's look at a scenario. Your organization decides to respond to the COVID-19 pandemic by supporting community-based services in a humanitarian setting. Specifically, you aim to provide aid to people that are in isolation or quarantine at household level. How will this framework help you? If I'm managing and providing technical assistance for my food security and livelihoods team, I'll look at the multi-sectoral services and cross-cutting theme section of the integrated framework to ensure integration into the wider response. Firstly, I'll want to make sure there is capacity to respond. So I will train staff, community volunteers, and even community-based food cooperatives on food distribution standard operating procedures. I'll make sure we're engaging with nutrition program colleagues to identify local foods with the highest nutritional value. I'll then engage local authorities, community leaders, and community groups to identify existing local food pipelines and composition of the 14-day food ration for direct distribution to quarantined households. We need to ensure we're equipped with a community context. Understanding the community needs, perceptions, concerns, and rumors around quarantine and food distribution are also key to a successful response. As well, we must monitor market prices and food production information, among other areas, to determine whether in-kind distribution, food vouchers, or cash is the most appropriate modality for post-quarantine assistance. My team will need to consider gender and protection, as it's important to distribute cash and vouchers directly to female household members where possible and safe. To keep current on whether we are meeting community needs, we'll establish or leverage an existing community feedback mechanism to collect and address feedback. For a more holistic, multi-sectoral response, I can share relevant feedback with other response areas if needed. For more guidance, you can check out the framework at READY's website.